Hi, my name is Leia, and this is Signed and Numbered Gallery, and this is our Big Lebowski show called This Aggression Will Not Stand, Man. So I thought about this show, it was a pretty selfish decision because I really love the movie and I just really wanted to see all of my friends, amazing artists, immortalizing this movie in print. And also, since I did a print in the show, it's a print exchange, so that means that I get a copy of each print. So yes, very, very selfish of me. Anyways, I think 33 or 34 artists ended up coming through for the show in the end, and they're from all over the country. And then we have Canadian and someone from England too, so from all over the place. I'll just show you a couple of them that I really like. This one by Jordan Moore. He's from Halifax, Nova Scotia, and he did this print of Marty, and this is Marty's performing his cycle, which I think is really awesome. We've got the amphibious rodent for domestic within the city, right here by Dan Knapp. I want to say East Coast, and Dan, I'm sorry if you're watching this, but I forgot where you're from. I really apologize. And Mary Toscano, she's from Salt Lake City, and she did the Jackie Treehorn print, the Penis Man here. And I framed that one on red velvet and gold. I thought that was pretty fitting for that print. And it's actually a letterpress that she hand did pencil over the top of each one. So I think that was pretty ingenious of her. The Obama-esque, or the Shepard Fairey-esque Dude poster is by Ben Swift. And this print, I think he's already had to start printing a second edition of this print because it's been so popular. So folks in Salt Lake City are lucky to see like the first edition here, and possibly buy prints from the first edition that are now sold out. Lil Tuffy, he is from San Francisco, I believe, but he did a kind of fake gig poster, which is what most of us are. I know most of these people from doing gig posters, rock posters for shows. So he did a fake Autobahn poster, which I think is pretty funny. And the show is at the Whiskey A Go-Go in Los Angeles. And new works by video artist Knox Harrington, which is a nice touch on that one. And then our biggest one is this Tyler Stout, who does movie posters. And he asked to be in the show, and I was more than, of course, delighted to have him in the show. So I think it speaks for itself. He pretty much included every single piece of the movie in this. You wouldn't even need to watch the movie. You just get the whole thing right here in this one poster, which is awesome. So, let's see. This is Pete McDonough from Java Theme Studios is what his group is called, and the Gutterball's Dream Sequence poster, which is awesome, and Log Jammin' 2 speaks for itself. And I'm very proud of the pink mat and frame that went with this. I thought it looked really super nice. Aaron Powers did this In Your Wisdom, Lord, You Took Him, which is, it's great because if you didn't know if you'd never seen the movie, you'd think it was just a beautiful print and you wouldn't know anything. But when you actually know something about the movie, it's really funny and really cool. And then Budai, which is this one here, Mike Budai, he's a good friend and I love him to death, but he's really hard to get a hold of. So people in Salt Lake are really lucky to see this print because hardly anyone else is going to get a copy because he's like, people are calling me trying to get his stuff all the time, and he doesn't have a website or anything. So we're really lucky to have this one. Matt Davis did this one, and he actually put real green nail polish on the severed toe there. So that was a pretty awesome touch on that one. And one of my personal favorites is Matt Lloyd's Jesus print. Matt Lloyd is from Brighton in the UK, and he just does really amazing work, and I love his stuff. And this one is one of my all-time favorites. It's getting crowded again, so I'm gonna go drink my White Russian and call it a night. Thanks.